be some nice internet music. Just kidding, fucking around. Oh my God, Nia is here! Nia, everybody, look, it's Nia! Give her a round of applause, Nia! Former goddess at the old Troy used to do back in the day. God, could this show be any better? You can unplug anything of mine. So good, I think. I'm happy to direct you. Down the hall, and being that it's a university club, either to the right or the left, depending on your point of view. Enjoy. Nice haircut. Yeah, looks good.
Alright. Let's see. Speaking of Guyana, a suicide cult, not Jonestown, not Guyana, but the Order of the Solar Temple in Switzerland, France, here and there. 46 people died. It was a suicide cult. That doesn't mean they all committed suicide. 46 died 31 years ago yesterday in Switzerland. The Order of the Solar Temple. I'm going to try and do this in one breath. I failed so far at the other open mics, but let's see. Outsiders looking into this religious that couldn't believe it, then they don't believe it yet. The cult leaders collect the followers, assets around $93 million. Oh shit, wait, alright, I'm gonna start over. Outsiders looking into this religious that couldn't believe it, then they don't believe it yet. The cult leaders collect the Solar Temple's quest, around $93 million moral debt. It came to light that lasers were used to project images of high-tech tricks on skeptics to affect new trends in early existence in indirect ways to say suicide. The Solar Temple's quest of mid-90s and French Switzerland. Go back to the ceremony began, the drugs took effect. They were dressed up in robes of white, black, gold, and red, plastic bags on their head, lying on the floor dead, 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 dead. I think I breathed in there. I took a breath in there.
You froze?
Yes.
Breathalyze.
I'm gonna try this other cult song. It's Charleston, South Carolina. There was 4 people that were executed for being part of this cult, where all the local mainstream Christians decided to storm their compound because they were, practicing free love, and they were not down with that. So they wanted to, go and arrest them, but one of them got shot. So they arrested 4 and hung them in the gallows 301 years ago Tuesday. And damn, I keep messing this one up, but Charleston, South Carolina, in the quarter called the York. Peter and Judith joined a cult led by a man named Christian George Creasy and his Miriam. This was 1724, advocating free love with forbidden. They had all been born sinners and formed the public of a devil's child to be born, short to be a whore, short to come with cloven hooves and horns. And when an irate mob of pious Christians tried to storm the fort, Peter shot Simmons dead, according to the official report. Those in custody were arrogant and unconcerned in court, claiming them to confirm the orders they received from the Lord. Sentenced to hang, they sang the glorious days to come afterward with a religious conviction that heaven would be their reward. Alright, thanks. Alright, Edward Evans was the last of the Moors victims. He was a kid. He was murdered 60 years ago today by Ian Brady and Myra Henley. I wish Michael Garvin was here because we were talking about the Moore's murders at one point.
He's coming.
Oh, I gotta play it. Well, maybe, you know what, I'm gonna save it. Nah, he's not gonna show up.
He's coming.
I'll play it another time for him, but I'm gonna play it for y'all right now. For Edward Evans. Edward Evans. Yeah. Hey, thanks. But I'm sounding flat. Alright, Edward Evans, 60 years ago today. Myra Henley, Ian Brady, the Morris murders. He lacked compassion, killing cats. Rabbits were decapitated. Sleazy, shady Ian Brady met his sadistic pomade. Myra Henley, 1961, to overflow with hate. They began their fucked up business, murder and atrocious rape. Never found he'd been treated like Leslie County, no escape. Tortured lifeless corpses at the morgue where they biodegrade. So demented to relive it, they documented it on tape. Finally making a mistake, multiple cases finally break. Time was up and that's just great. For some it was a little late. Now Britain had 2 more pieces of shit monsters to incarcerate. Alright, thanks. Today is also Jarvis Coteau's birthday. He turns 120 years old, but they put him in the electric chair, so he doesn't turn anything today. He's dead, but 121, back in the 40s. Evelyn left home that August morning. It was a short walk to her work at the restaurant. Sadly, she never punched a clock. An alleyway off Jerome Avenue was as far as she got. Big hands, her esophagus was black. Later, the cops trace her in chalk. They trace her watch from the pawn shop to Jarvis, who lives at the top of the suspect list. As a police informant, he liked the top 9 lives were taken at our top. 1940, late in October, they brought Jarvis to court, recants his story. No one bought it. Some folks say he should be shot, while others say just let him rot. But old Sparky was hot when Jarvis's karma came as a shock. That's a pun. Gary Evans' birthday tomorrow. He turned 71. Gary Evans is a trip. He surrendered, turned himself in, and then escaped. Jumped off a bridge, trying to escape. I guess he didn't really escape. He did escape, but, you know, he made the grand escape. Anyway, this is the story, because he died in his escape attempt. Gary Evans' childhood home life was anything but sweet. His father was a pervert and his mother was also a freak. The more often he was caught misbehaving, the more he got beaten. Versifies a vicious cycle snowballed into a crime. Gary Evans was an escape artist, murderer, and thief. Breaking into stores and houses, taking expensive exits. Arrested to be released like 6 or 7 times at least. Stole a marble tombstone from an Albany cemetery. Michael Falco betrayed him to be dismembered and buried in Forward, Florida, then back north to New York into factory. Gary shot and killed second-hand shop owner Douglas Berry, pirating the treasure, leaving the police without a lead. Gary Evans surrendered and confessed voluntarily. Planned his final escape inside his nose, he hid the key. Gary Evans didn't drink or smoke or consume any meat. He was physically ill, he could outrun the cops easily. Smashed the window out of the van and jumped off the bridge, and he was free in shallow river water. Gary died from a head injury. Janine Weber's birthday is tomorrow. She turns 151. She was the worst babysitter ever. Maybe goddamn Janine Weber. Toddler's death was strange and should have been investigated better. Bruises on their necks were likely from someone applying pressure. The worst babysitter ever. Maybe goddamn Jenny Weber. Killing 6, 7, 8, 9 and left alone to kill another. Finally got red-handed cops are called and finally arrest her. The worst babysitter ever. Maybe goddamn Jenny Weber. Alright, Yoshio Kadera was put to the gallows 76 years ago yesterday. Let's see if I can get this one right this time. an unwed father at the age of 18, joined the Imperial Japanese Navy. War crimes were normal, the soldiers were rapey. Desensitized to what should have seemed crazy, spying on co-workers while they were bathing. One day in May, he strangles a young lady. The war distracts the cop, plus they were lazy. Soon he found 9 more lives there for the taking. The victim's family grew tired of waiting. October 5th, a fine day for a hanging.
That was yesterday. Cold shit.
76 years ago yesterday. Angelo Bueno turned 91 yesterday. He was no bueno. He was a terrible person. He was a pedophile. Not like 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds, but like 12-year-olds, like the president, you know. So he was a tweener on his wiener kind of thing. But him and his cousin Kenneth Bianchi, I believe. They're both the Hillside Stranglers. Anyway, this is for Angelo No Bueno's birthday yesterday. His nickname was the Buzzard. So. The Buzzard's younger cousin Kenny came to. This is Hillside Surf, so it's gonna be a surfer. This is my surf riff. The Buzzard's younger cousin Kenny came to crash indefinitely. The summers bleed together. We fly by in the late 70s. The Southern California heat. The Buzzard's plans were cold and mean. The undercover cop disguised worked well. They made a deadly team. Flash the badge, say you need to come with us for questioning. They cruise for thrills. These ruthless killers, brutal, perverted routine. Judith Miller vanished from the Sunset Strip. She was just 15. Found discarded in the flower garden. That was on Halloween. Yolanda, Alyssa, Christina, Lauren, Sonia, Jan King. The list continues of sickness for which there was no vaccine. The rope twisting so tight to bring their fragile lives up to the brink of death. The hold released only for cruelty. Death would be relieving. Extra cash came easily with a white slave prostitution ring. They clip on the news. Kitty's beady eyes are glued to the television screen. He felt like a celebrity, a conceited fame. He wanted to sing, dumbstruck with the Buzzard abruptly disrupting this fucked up day trip. So sick and tired of listening to him so proudly mentioning their crimes. Kenny moved to Washington State, but just couldn't keep his nose clean. Without the Buzzard's brains, the scheme, the murder was plain to see. The Bellingham police quickly linked to the Kenny, and so it came to be with the profane epiphany. They telephoned LA County. The Buzzard knew it was only a matter of time, which was swiftly running out. He felt the net closing in on him, and he gets angry. He knew his plea because it was weak. He knew that plea when he said the plea bargain. Sure as plea when he was found to be faking insanity. Spilled the beans and rats the Buzzard out. Missed his chance to flee in custody and off the streets. A short-lived collective sigh of relief. He died of a so-called heart attack. That's Hillside history. I think I skipped some parts in there, but oh well. Tom Miller's birthday.
What? I didn't tell anybody.
Yes. Tom Miller shares a birthday with Bob Geldof.
Oh, interesting.
Bob Geldof turned 74
Gross.
yesterday. How old are you, Tom? Are you 50 yet? 58?
60. Are you 60, Tom?
Wait a minute. If he's Auntie Bobo's father, that means he was like 4 years old when he had her?
No,
Wait.
I wasn't even born yet. It was immaculate conception.
Okay, that explains. Alright,
Don't
alright.
question this shit in religion, man. Just leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Alright. Well, this one's a sing-along. If you know it, sing along. I better tune, hold on.
Why
Tom?
tune now? Why tune? I don't understand.
Oh, this is the only good song I'm playing tonight, right?
Oh, I see.
No, Tom saved my life. That's for real. I think that's for real. I mean, it's all in my head, but really, you saved my life. Alright, so, happy birthday, Tom. Happy birthday, Bob Geldof. Boomtown Rats. Sing along. The silicone chip inside her head gets switched to overload. And nobody's gonna go to school today. She's gonna make them stay at home. And Daddy doesn't understand it. He always said she was good at gold. And he could see no reason, cause there are no reasons. What reason do The thing is, I love Mondays. Primarily because it's the day we do this. The telex machine is kept so clean and it types through a waiting world. And mother is shocked and fathers will rock and their thoughts turn to their own little girl. Sweet 16 in the PGT. No, it ain't so sweet to admit defeat. You can see no reason cause there are no reasons. What reason do you need? Tell me why I don't like Monday. Tell me why I don't like Monday. Tell me why I don't like Monday. I wanna shoot. The whole day down, 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 shoot it all down. So far I broke an A string at my kite, then I broke my E string at the bowl, and now I just broke my G string. And I'll surely break the G string later. The playing stopped in the playground and she wants to play with her toys a while. And school's out early and soon we'll be learning, and the message today is how to die. And the bullhorn crackles and the captain cackles of the problems of the house and why. You can see no reason cause there are no reason. What reason do you need to die, die? Oh, tell me why I don't like Monday. 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 I wanna shoot. The whole day down. I love Monday. Alright, I got one more little trick up my sleeve. Damn. Where's Auntie Bobo with her nacho lighters? Ever since I quit, they need to get a vape with a lighter attached.
Wait a minute.
No one has a nacho
I have a nacho lighter. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm going to give you a special nacho lighter to light that firecracker out of your face with. In case anybody was wondering what's happening next. It is my most treasured possession, a lobster nacho
Nice.
lighter. Everybody see? Yeah. You wish you had one of these.
How crustacean of you.
Hallelujah.
You guys didn't catch me.
Thank you. Oh my God. Give her an applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, y'all. Thanks, Deb. Thanks, Jason. Thanks, Tom.
My pleasure. Thank you. You're amazing. Did anybody happen to catch the lips? If you catch the lips, you always get a free PBR. Nobody caught them?